A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And here we have Atletico Madrid against Manchester United. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
James, Bumbia, James Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front, dinks one in. Oh, good interception for Gulli. It's Lewandowski, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yaya Toure, James Rodriguez. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Chip through, well weighted. Cech comes out and deals with it for Gulli. The side especially adventurous early on. Vidal, pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great ball, and now the shot. Big chance, corner. Keeper has beaten it away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. Krychowiak looking to run onto it. Quarter of an hour played.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Forward it goes for Gulli. Pella. Fonteke. Now it's Pella. Bumbia. James Rodriguez. Tries a through ball. Prosciutto positions himself well and cuts it out. He'll hit it! He's got away with one there. Trevor, Matuidi, and it's Pella. Yaya Toure, Krychowiak, pushes it out wide. Matuidi. Vidal, looking for options. Umbia. Minutes till half-time. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to thread it through. Benteke looks to get on the end of this. Needed a better pass there. Now it's James Rodriguez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Can he find a finish now? Vidal gets good distance on it. Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi with a delicate ball. Goal! Atletico Madrid! Atletico Madrid take the lead! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
And it's Pella. Pella. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kukoviak. Bumbia. Toni Kroos. And we hit half-time.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Matuidi plays a clever pass. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rafael Varane. Kukoviak. Feghouli. Lewandowski. James Rodriguez hoops it upfield, tries to dink it in. Pella makes himself available. Kukoviak cuts it out. Bumbia. And it's James Rodriguez. Another piece of really good defending.
Pele can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
James Rodriguez. It's Lewandowski. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's going after it. Bumbia with the ball through. Not going to find its target. Benteke. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Pella. Deftly done. Fine defending there. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Smalling. Di Maria. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Smalling. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aim forward. Vachito gets into a good position. Decent ball. And Benteke! Benteke! Brilliant! Two to the good. They have breathing space. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish, because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Kukoviak. Vidal with a long pass out wide. Here it comes. Memphis Depay. Oh, glorious footwork.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box, I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Welbeck. Fine defending there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Crescito passes it through. Dzeko. They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good clearance and very necessary. Candreva. Forward it goes. Yaya Toure. Kroos. Crescito. Salah, can he get through?
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Safety. Now it's Welbeck. Mohamed Salah! And Bukel. Matuidi. Progress is made on the ball. Lewandowski. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. 2 minutes to be added on. Another piece of really good defending. Looks like a good ball through. Bia does well to read it and intercepts. That will be the final act. Manchester United thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Real Madrid against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Tries a through ball. Vince has got rid of that. And it's Gaitan. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Luis Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Luis Suarez with the ball through. Keeper got a hand on that and nicked it behind. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, credit to him for trying, although he just didn't quite get the touch right.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Fekuli. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gaitan. Wonderful quick feet. Time to deliver. And shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Played it short. Nagatomo looking for options. Hit into the middle. And back out it comes. Now the pass. Passes it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Kirchhoff. Modric. Looks like a good ball through. Kirchhoff. Modric looks to slip it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, he's broken through. Goes for it! It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
James Rodriguez just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Fekuli. Aimed long and direct. Di Maria. Oh, he's really drilled it. It's on Bia! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Alaba. Modric. And it's Alaba. James Rodriguez. Kukoviak. Deftly done. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Modric, that's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go, and I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Feghouli. Doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Feghouli's cross. Bravo catches it safely. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. Feghouli. It's one! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Di Maria pumps it upfield. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Who's going to make this theirs? Buendia. Vidal. Buendia looks to dink one in. Now it's Feghouli. Camacho.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Spoon forward. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Nagatomo. Kirchhoff. Modric. Buendia. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Smalling. Alaba. Buendia. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Nainggolan does well there. Alert. Luis Suarez. Mbia with the ball through. Aimed in towards the centre. Modric. Alaba. There's the route one option. Ball's out on the left now. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Now the pass. Kukoviak looking to run onto it. Di Maria! João Miranda, Camacho, Mertens. Real Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Buendia, Mohamed Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Mertens. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nainggolan, Krychowiak hoops it upfield. João Miranda cuts it out. There's Özil. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Memphis Depay. Kirchhoff positions himself well and cuts it out. Camacho. Mertens. The final 5 minutes. Manchester United just have to run down the clock. Sticks it away! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Welbeck. Bernat does well to read it and intercepts. Mesut Ozil. And it's Luis Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
They've achieved this away win thanks to a game plan which they stuck to and trusted from start to finish. The players deserve praise, and so does the manager, who got it spot on.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Napoli against Manchester United. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good lefty, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which unfortunately I never got near, but he can pick passes most of his peers can't even see.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Hazard. Bumbia. Di Maria. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Gustavo knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Willian. James Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Forward it goes. It's Hazard! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Strong punch. Ball's loose, who's getting there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Smalling. Manchester United are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Feghouli. Speculative strike. That carried quite a threat. Jordi Alba. Ball's out on the left now. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Now it's Di Maria. The referee's awarded a free kick. Manchester United seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
Bumbia! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest. Just a bit short on adventure. And it's Lewandowski. Ivanovic tries a long pass towards the front. Lucas Moura face to face with his opponent. Willian with the ball through. Goal! Napoli! First blood drawn. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Thrust towards the front line. James Rodriguez. Di Maria. Tries a through ball. It's Di Maria! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Di Maria. James Rodriguez. Vidal. Played out to the wing. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Mbia. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. James. Di Maria. Big chance. Shoots! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Vidal. Now it's Feghouli. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hazard needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Feghouli. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lucas Moura. And it's Azar. Who's going to make this theirs? Mbia. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lucas Moura. Willian. Now it's Lucas Moura. A chance! Di Maria. Willian, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Di Maria. Spoon forward. Kukoviak. Now it's Lewandowski. Now, can he capitalise? David Luiz tries the route one option. Willian passes it through. Neymar. Neymar!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
What a corner. Gets up to head it. Get that clear. David Luiz. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Smalling. Smalling looking for options. Aim forward. Salah. Now the pass. Jordi Alba. Azar. And it's Neymar. Tries to dink it in. Vidal. Lewandowski. Welbeck. Kukoviak. Vidal goes long and forward. Willian played out to the right. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Willian. Memphis Depay. Luis Gustavo does well there. Alert. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lewandowski. Fires from distance. David Luiz. Jordi Alba. Willian. Vidal. Loose. Memphis Depay has been found. Lucas Moura. Manchester United looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Long and high towards the flank. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Willian cuts it out. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Lucas Moura. Can he find a finish now? And he's done it!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
What a clean hit. It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me...
And that is that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any